Einstein once said, "Stay away from negative people. They have a problem with every solution." Have you ever been around someone who finds a problem in every solution? If so, this video is for you. Today, we're talking about why you should avoid negative people and how they can subtly poison your mindset. Negative people have a way of sucking the joy out of any situation. They see the world through a lens of problems and negativity. This mindset not only affects them, but it can rub off on you too. They drain your energy. Let me tell you about my old boss, Mike. Nice enough guy, but man, he was a negativity machine. It didn't matter what I came up with, he'd always find something wrong with it. For instance, our sales numbers had been dropping for months. It was a real problem, you know. The whole team was stressed. So I put in extra hours researching, analyzing the data, and came up with a whole new marketing strategy. I thought, this is it, this will turn things around. I presented the proposal to Mike, all excited. But within 5 minutes, he'd shot it down. This audience is too young. These channels are too expensive. This messaging won't resonate. It wasn't even constructive criticism, just a list of reasons why it wouldn't work. At first, I tried to defend my ideas, explain the research behind them. But Mike, I'd say, the data shows this younger audience is actually a growing market. He cut me off. We tried targeting younger people before. Didn't work then, won't work now. Okay, but maybe those channels are expensive. I try again. But the return on investment, too risky. Mike would interrupt. We don't have that kind of budget to waste. It was like this with every single point. No matter what I said, he had a reason why it wouldn't work. After a while, it felt pointless to even try to explain. It started to feel like I was the problem, like I could never come up with anything good enough. I'd leave his office feeling totally tired and defeated. It got to the point where I started to feel afraid putting any new ideas forward at all. Team meetings became these depressing complaint sessions.
2. They limit your perspective. When you spend time with negative people, their mindset starts to infect yours. You start to see problems where you might have originally seen opportunities, and their limits become yours. I have a friend who always wanted to start a business. Well, he's finally doing it. He's taking the action and starting his own thing. He's been putting in late nights, researching, making plans. He's really committed to making this work. But here's the thing, when he talks to his wife about it, she gets this unhappy look. "Babe, the website's almost done, and I've lined up a few potential clients." She said, "Yeah, happy for you. Work is definitely important than wife." See what I mean? She's not directly want him to shut down the business, but she's definitely playing on his fears and guilt. So whenever you want to start something, never tell anyone except your potential client, especially to friends and family.
3. They hinder your growth. I still remember this girl, Sarah, from my freshman year. She was in my biology class, and I was immediately hooked. Smart, funny, and that smile could light up the whole lecture hall. I started making a point of sitting near her, trying to strike up conversations. We'd laugh, and sometimes she'd even ask me about assignments. I was building up the courage to finally ask her out, like for coffee or something casual. But then, my buddies found out about this. They started teasing me, saying things like, "Dude, she's way out of your league. You think she'd ever go for someone like you?" I know it was all in good fun, but it started to get to me. I started to doubt myself. Maybe they were right? Maybe I was setting myself up for disappointment. The idea of asking her out and getting rejected became terrifying. At the end, do you know what I did? Nothing. I smiled at her in class. Sometimes we'd chat, but I never worked up the nerve to take it further. A few months later, she started dating someone else. Looking back, I wish I hadn't listened to my friends. Now I am always feeling regret. Asking myself, what if I choose to go up to her instead? What would happen? So never let negative people's opinion bother you again. Stay on your path no matter what they say. Otherwise, your life is going to be only filled with regret.